1 or 2 o'clock. It is storming in Dallas. I don't know what is going on, but we're about to do this hair, okay? So I've already taken off my band and I did a little bit with the hot comb, and I got my, my lace tint spray put on here, but I always go in with this brush, and I can cut the light on so y'all can see. I use this so I could kind of tell, like, if the flash was on, you'd be able to tell. Because, like, in the past, like, I've just not been able to get that right. Like, I'm not a hairstylist. I be trying my best, but sometimes it'd be a little hard trying to do that. But it doesn't seem like it's too bad right now, so I'm going to still do some tweaking to it. But I'm not going to do, like, too much flat iron and curling. I do like the natural pattern that it has right now because it was curled before. And then, of course, like, when you wash it, it changes, or when you put, like, certain products, it makes the curls drop. So that's what I've been doing. I'm gonna do a little bit of my eyebrows because I cleaned up my eyebrows. I'm gonna show that on Instagram. Cleaned up my eyebrows a little bit, and yeah, just we're gonna chill and vibe today. And I'm gonna show y'all the details of this hair. This is from Adi Boo Hair. This is the Indian natural wavy hair. It is dyed black. It normally comes like its natural color because it's cut off from donors, and you know it's Indian hair. So, but I colored it myself. This has been colored for a while. And I'm not sure if it's even turning yet. I don't think it is though. I think it's still black though. I'm gonna cut my light on for now, but these, my sister gave me her nails because I forgot to order some in time for March. So she gave me hers because she said she forgot to put hers on, so shout out to her. I like these. I haven't worn solid color in a while. I'm always doing like French tip or something with designs, but the nail bed is always either like pink or tan, but I think I like these. These are cute. I'm really getting into like short nails now. And if you see me on my Instagram, I am an almond shaped girly now. I don't know what happened. I tried one pair from Shein. Now y'all get my nails from Shein if y'all don't know. I don't go to the nail shop anymore. I go on Shein. There are people who hand make nails and do all type of designs. So whatever you're trying to do, whatever you got going on, you look up like, hey, I want red nails for Christmas. I want green nails for St. Patrick's Day, and you're gonna see a plethora of nails, okay? But these were the ones, I think they were Kiss nails from Walmart, but I'm gonna leave these because I got 2 pair on the way for, I do about a month, like April, May. I should have just got a whole like 12 of them. But I did March, these, April, I have some on the way, and in May, and then I already have my nails for June. That's my birthday month. We already know that month is gonna be it, okay? So y'all, I've been trying to figure out what I want to do for y'all when it comes to long form content, because I think that's been my biggest struggle. Like, shorts are pretty, you know, easier for me to do, but I like doing long form content like this. But I just want to try to get, like, you know, what do y'all really like? Because I don't want to just, you know, put something out here and y'all be like, okay, this is boring. Like, what do you want? Like, what are you doing? You know, I'm just trying to figure out, like, what do y'all really want to see more of from me? Like, do you want hauls? Do you want, like, you know, me going in the store, showing y'all different things, more content like this, or we're just sitting and talk? Y'all just let me know. I want to try to start, you know, posting more videos, long form videos for y'all, because shorts are good, but I still want to give y'all something where we're actually getting to know each other, talking, vibing out. And I'm showing, this is what I'm using is, this is from NYX New York eyebrow pencil. The color, I ain't gonna lie, I can't even tell you. It's somewhere in the dark brown family though, for sure. So I'm just gonna, all I'm doing is just kind of mimicking like I got my brows done. I don't really do it that much. So I'm just gonna brush them. But yeah, I wanted to try to do more content for y'all, especially since I don't be having a lot of things going on. It's like, I'm not going anywhere every day. You know, it's not a whole lot I'm doing. So y'all just gonna be watching me. Unless y'all wanna watch me do laundry and clean and different stuff like that. I do post that on Instagram as well, but I think I might just start vlogging when I'm doing different stuff. I am gonna work out today, but it's gonna be at home. So I do like post on Instagram. If you follow me on there, it's the same handle, Sarah Danielle Marshall. I have a page as well for my fitness page. It's called Sweat with Say, if y'all wanna follow me there to keep up with my journey. Yeah, like it's just, I was like, let me talk to y'all and see like, what do y'all want from me? So y'all just let me know in the comments what y'all want to see more of. That way I can be pushing out content for y'all. And I'm just gonna do a little bit of this because I don't have any foundation right now because I'm still trying to color match myself. I have to go, I'm gonna go to Sephora and get color matched, or I used to go in the mall, but I don't even know if they still do that. Y'all know if they still do that? I don't know. But I think because they sell makeup, I feel like they should. For all my new viewers, my name is Sarah. I know y'all see Danielle a lot. That is something that if you hear it, somebody call me that, we are close family. Like a lot of people, we're just like formal or like went to school together. They usually just call me Sarah, but you can call me Say. That's S-A-S-A is not Sasa. Sometimes it looks like or sounds like Sasa, but it's really Say. It's just short for Sarah. Or you can just say. I have so many nicknames: Danny Fem, Danny Tanner. Like it depends on who's talking to me and how they feeling on what they call me. Sadie, my aunt calls me Sadie. Yeah, I have a lot of nicknames. I am 29. I'll be 30 in June. My birthday, June 21st. Born in 96. And I am a full-time content creator. I used to be an athletic trainer. I was in college. I started when I was like 17. I did it up until 2021 when I graduated. And of course, you know, you have to get reapply and go through that stuff. So that's really why I haven't been doing it. It's just because it's a process, finishing classes and stuff. But that's just a little bit about me. I don't really talk about a lot of stuff that I like to do, like talent and stuff. Like I like to draw, I like to sing, I'm really a big music person, but I just don't really show it a lot on here. I made a deal that I was gonna start doing that, but I'm working on that. I do have my own mic and stuff. Yeah, I am from East Texas. Country, woods, Bama, it's we the whole 9 yards. Like I have pictures. I'm gonna try to insert a picture if I can find it of me riding a horse. I think I was like in 3rd grade, like not scared at all. Like I do miss the country. I like the city, but I do miss the country life, the vibes, a lot of trees. Because when you get in the city and there's not a lot of trees, it's gonna be super hot in the summer. But like when you go to like East Texas, it's cooler because the trees are blowing, you know, helping us out a little bit. Weather has been kind of crazy, so as much as I'm gonna do, I don't know if anybody else does that. I don't do the concealer on top of the eyebrows no more. I don't know why, I just feel like I don't think it works for me. It works for some people, but I just feel like it makes my eyebrows too dramatic and it just doesn't look right to me. So for now, I just do under the eye, and I try not to pat too far down because I don't want too much concealer because it moves. Concealer moves around. So I try to keep it in a good place. Yeah, that's a little bit about me. I'm working on a few things that I'm gonna be slowly talking about with y'all later on. So y'all stay tuned for that. But yeah, so far I've already got my hair to where I kind of want it, but I'm just gonna tweak it a little bit. I'm not gonna do too much curling. I'm still trying to learn how to do a lot of stuff. I want to cut layers so bad, but I just don't like playing with I don't like playing with raw hair like that. Like I said, it's an investment. It's great hair, and I just don't want to be playing with it. Like it's not happening. But I'm just gonna do a little something just to kind of give it that wave that it had, but not actually like curl it. Something kind of like that. I think that's cute. Just changed my mind. I'm gonna do a little something. And I'm gonna just see how it looks, and then I'll just be mad at myself if it don't look right. I could have just left it alone. But while I do that, I'm gonna tell y'all like a little backstory on how I became a full-time content creator, because that really wasn't my plan. It's still really not for now. Like I would love to have like, you know, like a steady, you know, actually like have a job to where I can pay for different stuff. But luckily for me, content has been helping to where if I don't have it, it's okay. But it's just, the backstory behind that, I did a video on it some time ago about how I ended up that way. It was really basically, long story short, my godmother, she passed away in 2023. It was August 2023 when she passed, and that was a situation in itself on just how everything happened so fast. But then on top of that, trying to get the time off from a job I had, they were pretty much like, hey, you know, you missed these X amount of days, and you know, when you go over certain like UTO, and I understand the rules, I get it, but in that situation, I wasn't even given the time that I was supposed to have. Like they already give you, hey, you're allowed 3 days of bereavement, but they wouldn't even give me that because I missed, you know, like I think it was a total of maybe like 4 or 5 days. But during that time, I was trying to explain to them, she doesn't live near here. She's like an hour. She's in my hometown. And I told them I had to travel there. So of course I have to stay down there a little longer because, you know, in that situation, I was in part of I was pretty much 50% in charge of helping with the funeral arrangements. So it wasn't just like, hey, take off one day, go down there to the funeral and come back. No, this was supposed to be me actually helping plan and do everything, but that's another story in itself on how that happened. But in reality, that's why I was trying to get the time off and figure out, well, if I can at least, my manager even tried to help me. She was like, if I can at least get you those 3 days that you're supposed to have, then technically you're not in the red and you're good. But they were just like, nah, you had like a week or you had like this many days, so minimum. But there's voicemails and everything that I was able to prove that they knew, and they just didn't didn't really, they were just like, you still missed. So we were just a little upset. They were just a little butthurt that I wasn't there. But I'm so sure that's what happened. And that's when I ended up just saying, hey, you know what? I can't find anything. And in between, I found things, but it didn't work out. So I don't know if it was just, that was the push that I needed to be able to just say, hey, content creating is where you need to be. I don't know. I'm not a person to just feel like, hey, I don't want to work. I don't mind going out there working. But what people also don't understand is like in the work world, it is not as easy as it used to be, I would say. You can still find jobs, but when I say when you have a good job, you need to hold on to it, because it's places that used to hire on a spot that's like, I had one store tell me, I think it was like a Pacific major store, but the lady that worked there, I was like, is there a way I could talk to the manager or anybody about, because I really want to get a job here? She said, unless you have one of these badges, it's going to be hard to get somebody out of the office to talk to them. And I was like, what is going on? Because back then, they used to be like, you wouldn't even get picked. If you don't come in and let them see your face, then you'll probably get overlooked. Because if you're just calling and not coming up there, they're going to pick somebody who comes in and says, hey, my name is this, and see your face. So that's what I was thinking, like back in the day, but that's what she said. So I was like, you know what? It's cool. I'm going to still try my best. I'm just pretty much like, if you're not gonna have like a 9 to 5, at least be working on trying to get like income other ways. Like I'm still gonna do like my content and make, like what my brand is, I'm still gonna do that even though while I'm still looking, And when you're in the field of what I was in, athletic training, you have to be certified. Once you get a certain certification, you sit down, be board certified, then you can get those jobs. You can't just get out of school and get a job as an athletic trainer. You have to actually have all the credentials first. So it's a process to it, and it takes a little longer. If you have roadblocks and setbacks, it's gonna be a little rougher for you. But I don't regret it or anything. It did make me who I am as far as, learning how to be responsible, learning how to work with people, especially like when it came to sports. I was only playing sports. I didn't really know what it was like to work for somebody and actually help get athletes where they need to be in their sport. So I learned a lot. I made friends, built relationships. So it's something that I really do enjoy. That I'm glad I did. Okay, I'm kind of glad I did go and do a little something to it because it looks good. I did put a little layers on, just a little. They've been there. I just didn't want to do no more. They've been there for a while, so I'm just gonna take the front a little. I ain't gonna do too much. I just want to kind of get a little wave at the bottom. Ooh, that's hot. Baby, this. It's hot. Okay. Okay, so this is what it's looking like so far. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Exactly. Oh, and I also have been doing a lot of fitness content. I will start, actually, I think I'm gonna start putting that on YouTube and actually going long. Yeah, I might start doing that for y'all, showing y'all, because let me put the camera down just a little bit. We getting there. We getting there. You can see the jawline a little bit now. Okay. So it ain't gonna do too much. But yeah, I've been doing really good. There are some things I still eat. Oh, my nose is itching. There are some things I still eat, but just in moderation. Like I don't eat out really hardly ever anymore, but every now and then if I want some, tea or something like that, I will just get like a little bit of it just until I can kind of phase out of it. But I go behind it with water, maybe like about that much in a cup. If there's something that's just not super healthy that we're eating, I just don't eat a lot of it. And then I try to work on just adding more fruits and vegetables. I know that when I go to the doctor, I always end up with a situation where I have low vitamin D or all my vitamins are just low. And that's really why a lot of that happens. I have like this bloating also. It's not as bad right now because I haven't eaten yet, but there's like I can show y'all, it's like a little bloat right here. Like it'll be flat here, but then it'll bloat just here. And then I also have an ovarian cyst on my left ovary. It's like a centimeter or less than a centimeter big. It's not big. And the doctor said that he feels like he doesn't have to do any more like treatments with it or feel like he needs to do surgery or anything. But I feel like stuff like that plays a role. So I'm gonna try to see if it's that or if it's like how I eat. Cause they say when you eat and talk or drinking and eating, like it's like air gets in there, but I don't know. Cause I've changed my eating a whole lot, but when this just doesn't move, something else is going on. So I don't know if it's hormonal, but I'm gonna figure it out. But I'm gonna start doing content on here for y'all. Meals, cooking, going to the gym, all that. So definitely stay tuned for that. Okay, so for my lip combo, I'm going to go in with Straight Facts. This is from the Lip Bar, and then I'm going to go in with their nude lip. This is going to be Well Red. This is the color. That's where it says on the bottom there. So I'm gonna do them with my lip liner. And my lips, I don't know why, but I have a hard time. Oh Lord, hold on. I have a hard time with lip liners because my lips are so pigmented. But this one is like really, really good. Like it didn't take nothing for me to do that. It's one of my favorite combos, by the way. Gonna throw these on. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and probably just either take some pictures or make some more content while I'm already doing this. But I just want y'all to see what I was doing with my hair and then just kind of chit chat with y'all, talk about some things, updates and stuff for what I'm gonna be doing. This may not look the same after I get done working out because I be sweating, okay? So I just wanted y'all to see it before I started. So y'all just stay tuned for that, and I will see y'all in my next one.